Well, hello, Lottie Dottie. Are you here? Are you
I was
unmuted?
muted. Hello.
I'm like, I know she's muted. I had a
I went a
feeling.
big old hello when I was muted.
Nita! Oh, look at. Is she the sweetest or what? She's doing a live and she came to say hello to us.
Oh, Nita. Hi.
What's up? Mobile,
Nita,
no
I have to tell
sounds.
you, Bruno is completely
Lucky grandma
wait,
and princess. Oh my goodness, so many familiar faces.
he's completely enraptured in your limoncello.
Oh, look. I'm done my live.
Oh, okay.
Now Bruno doesn't have to make Sophie's choice anymore. He could just be here with us because he's obsessed with you, Nada. Just to let you know.
He's not obsessed.
Welcome back. I mean, hurry back, Wasab. Not welcome back.
Hola, Andy, princess.
Andy.
Lucky grandma.
Wow. I am so happy to see you guys.
Oh yeah, Nada. Bruno he's a foodie. He enjoys your channel. He really does.
He's like, oh, where'd she go? He thought you ended it before. He was just so worried. He was missing you, Nada. And I'm sorry I missed part of your stream because I got a phone call, business stuff. So I do apologize. I enjoyed what I saw though. And everybody please run over to Nada's and subscribe because she's awesome.
So Nada, I have to ask, do you add lemon juice at all, or is it just the zest of the lemon? I need to ask her that. And I'll just sit here and wait for the lag.
We'll wait. That awkward lag, don't you know?
Princess, how have you been?
I've missed you, Princess, you little to-do. And I miss April, my other little to-do.
I know.
And I am not under my regular, under the admin status here.
No lemon juice. Okay, so it's just the zest. Okay, but no pith. You don't want the pith. The white
Don't
part.
pith me off, Lottie.
Nope.
You're pushing your luck. You're pissing me off.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So what's today's Tuesday, right?
Today is Tuesday, yes.
I never know what day it is anymore.
Yeah, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow is going to be Wednesday, I heard. But it's just a rumor. I don't know. Aw. We're having a hangout sesh. What do you think of that?
I like it.
I hope so. Because it's a little too late now to change it. I didn't run it by you this time.
No, I just happened upon this.
No, I mean I did the logo and stuff. Or the thumbnail.
That's fine.
Because I didn't get the boss's approval, so yeah.
Wait, so hold on. Oh, Princess is saying Jenny's filled with piss and vinegar. Sometimes.
No pithing anyone off. No.
Yeah, I try not to discuss it in public. Hey, honey K girl.
Filled with pith and vinegar. Yes. And I am sure tomorrow is Wednesday. Yes. You know what I'm looking forward to tonight, but I'm not going to be home for part of it, is the Sunbury Housewives.
I know.
Don't they know my schedule by now, Lottie?
Well, it's every Tuesday, Jenny.
Listen, not everybody's on the East Coast. Other people have other things to do. I'm going to have a little talk with MJ.
Are you going to whisper?
I'm going to say, listen, MJ. Cater to my needs first, lady. Thanks. And she'll be like, whatever. She's not going to be listening because she's going to be live.
Yeah. You should go up on the open panel.
Yeah, I might. What am I going to say, though? What am I going to talk about? Am I going to fangirl? Because that'll just make them uncomfortable.
I don't know. I wouldn't fangirl. I don't know. You could talk about I don't know. You could talk about anything. There's so much to talk about.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
It has to be organic. Just like
Organic
Nada's
sex.
just like Nada's lemons are not.
Oh, don't judge her lemons.
It's okay. The alcohol will kill any pesticides. Oh, okay. So Nada, are you on? Okay, so Nada must be on Pacific time because I noticed that before.
Specific time.
Yeah, I noticed that before when she was explaining her time. Okay, so it's just Pacific. Okay, I thought you were in some weird Australian Canadian time. And Nada, I have my
Wait, did you just call Australia weird?
No, just the time zone thing.
I know. I jest.
Nita, I have my Canadian hoodie no, it's a t-shirt. I have my Canadian t-shirt all ready for your birthday on Thursday.
It's her birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
And Honey K Girl said, yay, we got 2 jump trucks full of dirt. I'm helping shovel and haul into the backyard. Listening to y'all makes it much more enjoyable. Your April last week with the mulch.
I'm so glad that we can make your dump trucks more enjoyable. your dirt experience more enjoyable.
I know. I don't miss that stuff.
Wait a minute. I know, princess. Nada, I'm going to make some poutine in honor of you on your birthday, I think. I don't know how it'll turn out. I'm just going to KFC and just putting this stuff together.
Oh my God, you should totally drive. You should do an upload. Drive to KFC.
And I'll get the curds.
Yeah.
And the French fries, and I'll ask for a side of gravy.
Yeah.
And say, and just like, I don't know how the order is though. Is it like fries, poutine, gravy, or is it poutine, fries, gravy? Probably fries first, I'm assuming.
You need to upload that in hashtag Nada.
But that's awkward.
What's awkward?
We're trying to make poutine that's like too much pressure. Poutine pressure.
But that's so clever though. In your car.
Oh my gosh, I would probably spill it, and that would be enjoyable.
We had to come up with a title, like how to make poutine in under 2 minutes or something.
In your car.
In your car.
Yes, that might work. Okay, so fries, curds, extra hot gravy on top. I wonder if I could ask them to make it for me. They'd probably be like, "What do you think you are?" You would say, "Do you think you're in Canada? Get out of here, lady."
That defeats.
Or they would be like, "Poo what? Poutine? What are you saying?" I'd probably be banned from KFC/A&W the rest of my life. So yeah, fries, curds, extra hot gravy. Everybody, in case you want to know, that's how you do it.
No, that's brilliant. That is brilliant content right there.
We might have to do it. Somebody might beat me to the punch, though. I'm kind of scared.
Oh yeah, guys, nobody steal this. Okay, we're trademarking it right now. My
dump trucks bring all the dirts to the yard, and I'm like shoveling it all. All right. So now that we have the poutine and the dirty talk out of the way, what else is going on? What else do you want to talk about today, Lottie Dottie?
Well, I heard about a couple current events. You want to start with the funny one or the serious one?
Let's start with the serious one. That way we can have some levity and talk about the funny one afterwards.
Okay. So did you guys hear that Stephen Avery, there was a bombshell in his evidence yesterday? Hold on. Of course, I lost the tab because that's just the way I do things.
Well, it wouldn't be us if something didn't go wrong.
That's right. But that attorney, what is her name? I love her.
I don't know. I'm not really familiar with the case. I have to be honest with you.
Oh
my gosh, April's here.
Hey, April.
It's about bloody time. Hello, April's friend, if you're there.
Hey, April's friend. Oh, what was April's friend's name?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I just know it's April's friend.
She lived somewhere in England. Kathleen Zellner is the defense attorney. For Stephen Avery.
For Avery, okay.
Yeah. And I guess they found
It's Brenda.
Oh, Brenda. Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. Welcome to Kind of Whatever. I'm Jenny, and this is Lottie Da. Jenny Angel, Lottie Da. And we are friends of April. And I don't know why she puts up with us, but she does.
She
so
does.
We're very thankful for that. So anyway, Lottie, sorry to interrupt you. Continue.
It's okay. I think they saw somebody else driving the RAV4. If you guys are familiar with the case at all, like the female victim, she drove her RAV4 there to look at a car being sold on Auto Trader or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Catherine Zellner stated, "This is an evidence bombshell in the Avery case. We consider it the most significant witness evidence ever in this case, and it's an objective, non-biased witness who notified the police in 2005, and he was ignored. I think he would have never been convicted had this evidence been known during his trial, and it destroys Bobby Dassey's credibility and links him to the crime." So,
oh, yeah. Again, this really means nothing to me. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with that case. I should be, but I'm not.
I can't believe
I tried to watch it. What's it called again? To make a murderer? The making of a murderer, or to make a murder, something like that.
No.
Something murderer. I couldn't get into it. But I'm sure people out there appreciate it more than I do because I haven't watched.
It's always whenever
Nicole,
you watch.
Hello.
Hey, Nicole, whenever you watch something like that, the first 1 or 2 episodes are always slow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I think that you'd really enjoy it.
You know which one I did watch very all the way through was this Staircase.
Oh,
did you watch that one? We need to cover that one. I would love to talk about that sometime.
Yeah, with the owl.
Mm-hmm.
The owl did it.
The owl theory. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Princess did not follow it either. But I'm sure some people did. So is that all there was to that piece of news, that it would have changed the whole thing if they would have known about this? What was it? RAV4? Or so what you said?
Yeah, the RAV4. I mean, I don't know. It might just be being sensationalized to gain some traction to the case. But okay, so Brendan Dassey, the person they're referring to, that is his nephew. And he was a minor at the time of the crime. And he also has special needs. He has developmental delays. So there's a lot of controversy because this was just a wild case. There were a lot of facets to it. These weren't, just conservative farmer people like this. It was bad. And they kind of threw, a lot of people feel like they kind of just threw this kid under the bus.
Right.
To just get it done and over with. Like his mother, for instance, wasn't allowed in there for the questioning, and he was a minor, and he was admitting to a lot of things after they just finally drilled it into him and told him he could go home and be with his mom if he said he did it, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
So there's a huge push to get him released. So I'm guessing, I don't know that that's a big of a stunning piece of evidence, but maybe they're using it to leverage. Do you know what I mean? Against the kid.
Anything that might help him. How old was he?
I want to say, at the time, I want to say maybe he was, sorry, someone just stepped on my foot.
How dare you, Piper?
Yeah. I want to say he was 17 at the time. Oh, he was 16. But his mental ability was not of a 16-year-old.
Gotcha.
He is now 31. Wow. So this was, wow. I didn't realize it was this long ago.
Don't make me do math, Lottie.
I know. Let's see.
Nada, in the meantime, is making a French loaf. And yeah, she is showing off, April. To her, it's like second nature. She's so easy. Can you film it for Bruno, please? Because he'll probably want to see that too.
Well, he already wants to make the lemon loaf from last week.
Oh, that's awesome. You should film it. You should. Well, oh, crap. Hold on 1 second. My cat just stepped on a speaker. I will be right back.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what his term is as of now. Because I know it got reviewed. It's just terrible. I mean, the whole situation is just awful. I don't know. I can't believe more of you guys haven't seen it. I remember when that came out, like everybody had watched it. Oh, I'm reading the comments now, Nada. I just have to quickly go make a French loaf. Okay. Goodness gracious. Dog stepping on feet, cats walking. You know, right? This is what happens when we go in the afternoon.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. I'm trying to find out what revisions they made to his sentence because I'm pretty sure there were revisions made.
Say that 5 times fast.
I know, right? No, ma'am. So I'll tell you the funny one now.
Yeah, let's hear the funny one.
So according to Dennis Rodman, out of the goodness of his heart, because he's such a humanitarian, and I'm sure he is, I don't know. He mentioned earlier this week that he used to take one for the team for his male friends. He would offer to have sex with their wives for free.
Cover your ears, everybody. This is not family friendly. Wow. So they would offer to pay him?
Yeah. And I think, didn't he take some of the money, babe? Oh no, he didn't take any of the money. No, he just did it out of the goodness of his heart.
And the goodness of his crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was, wow, that's, what kind of man asked that? That's just wrong. But hey, if you're into it, no shame.
I mean, I don't know. Like, what would you do if your husband came home and was like, babe, like, I brought this dude home, like, to, I mean, I guess because it was,
maybe because, yeah, just to say, oh, my wife slept with Dennis Rodman.
I guess.
If my husband came home and said that to me, I would say, hey, babe, see the door? Both of you leave.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
But he did have to disclose that he did have to make he did have to turn some away.
Why?
The
Were they not
chemistry-
pretty enough?
Well, yeah, without saying it that way, yeah. The chemistry wasn't there.
They should have just given him double the money then. No thanks. Yeah, no. Family.
I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you send, April? A gift to your P.O. box?
Oh, what did we send you?
Oh, yeah. Lottie and April sent me a movie. Pitch Perfect. Is that what it's called? I haven't watched it obviously yet. Because I said I haven't watched it yet. And I just got it in the mail the other day and April's badgering me. Watch it. So I promise you I'm going to watch it very shortly. And what's up, Kevin, you fathead? That's Kevin. What he just called us. What's up? Sup, fatheads in chat. Yeah, so I'm very thankful you guys sent that to me. I appreciate that. And it wasn't to my pull box, but close enough. So back to Dennis Rodman.
Mhm.
Dennis is Rod man.
Yeah.
That would be so awkward.
Yeah, no, thank you.
No, I wouldn't do it for free. I wouldn't do it. No. He's a little manho, right?
Oh yeah. He was like it was like Wilt Chamberlain level, wasn't it?
I don't know. He gets around. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Kevin mails it to Louisiana on accident. I told you guys last time, I believe, or maybe I told it on your live about Lottie sending me her shipment of razors and turkey jerky.
Yeah.
That was funny. I was not expecting it, and I thought somebody was just sending me some random like things to mess with my mind. So you did it on accident, but it was still funny as heck. What?
I'll tell you later.
No whispering, no secrets.
I'm sorry.
I hear the whispering. I just don't know what was said.
I can't tell you.
Okay.
I just saw something out of the corner of my eye.
Bruno, family friendly. Put your pants back on. Don't be like Steven, okay?
Oh, speaking. Okay, I gotta.
Bing, bing.
I gotta give it to Katie today.
Why? No trachea.
She was a trooper for about like 90 minutes before she completely gave up on all the yard work. Like she's like, we're gonna do this. And she tried to start the lawnmower for about 10 minutes, and she's like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just done.
Well, I think her dad was scaring her because he didn't have those like boards underneath the tires within the little shed area.
Yeah, it was just yeah. It was something.
She was kind of a trooper about it.
She was. I was surprised she lasted as long as she did.
Mm-hmm.
She got mud on her shoes, Judy.
But they weren't her normal shoes, Lottie. They were her tennis shoes that were hurting her ankles.
Oh, were they hurting her ankles?
Yeah, she didn't even put them on. She was putting one on. She's like, it's hurting my damn ankles already. And she's not used to wearing tennis shoes. She's used to wearing her little flip-flops or whatever.
Oh, I think that's a sign you need to wear closed-toe shoes sometimes.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, overall, she did okay from what I saw. I didn't get to watch the whole thing. It was just off and on. But she seemed, she walked in the mud. She did,
Oh, that's why I said kudos to her.
Yep. And Kevin said he will start her mower for her.
Yes, Princess, it was definitely in the shed.
In the shed. Every time I see that shed, I think of that. It's okay, April. April hasn't seen her stuff in a while. It's like off and on for me. I'll see some of her, just random stuff. And today I was able to see some of it.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't been deleting that much lately either.
Right.
Except for Saturday.
No, actually. She didn't delete it.
No.
Mm-mm. It's just unlisted. She might make it private again. I'm not sure, but it was just unlisted.
Yes, Jenny discovered that this morning.
Yeah, I sent it to Lottie in April.
With her lemonade shots.
Mm-hmm. Just lemonade. That was all.
Low rising. Breaking news.
I haven't caught up on the Hillbillies either. But they're pretty funny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are their names? I know the kids, it's Colette and Colton, right? The babies?
I believe so.
And I can't remember their names. They're super entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Did April show y'all the thing we did this past weekend? Kevin said. You guys do so many things.
Yeah, which thing? You guys never stop moving.
April's always doing something. Oh, the Hillbillies. Maybe April can drop that link for you, Nita.
Oh yeah, they're super entertaining, Nada. They have I think they have well now they live kind of on like an acreage or something, right?
It seems like it. And
Yeah.
they're like, I think the guy kind of cooks like Katie. Remember you pointed that out?
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's very entertaining. And the thing I like about them the most is they're very genuine. They have a big heart, all of them. It's like they so much love in the family.
Oh yeah, and they have tons of challenges, but they're super positive
Mm-hmm.
about everything. But they have lots of challenges. They're just funny. They call themselves hillbillies because they're in the sticks in Kentucky.
Oh, that's right, Kentucky. I couldn't remember where they were. I thought it was Georgia for some reason.
No, it's Kentucky. But I think they lived in Florida for a minute. But I don't know what happened to that.
Right.
I don't know.
Peter Mon is going to be moving to Florida.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to move there full time?
No, I think they're just going to. Well, they'll probably be there a lot, but they're going to keep their place in Indiana too because that was Peter's mom's place.
Yes.
So they're not going to sell it. They're just going to have two places. But he's pretty excited to move there. I don't think he could ever leave his good Judy Tanya.
No.
Completely. They're just so close.
No, that would be too sad. I would miss the little Fred Meyer, not Fred Meyer, but the Meyer halls, the candle wax late when they go there late at night. Well, not since the pandemic, but when they used to do that.
I told you sometimes I fall asleep watching Peter Mon.
Mm-hmm.
The other night I went to bed watching it, and he went to review the shaken, God, what is it, oat milk espresso or something like that. And I was listening to it, or it was upside down, one of those upside down. And I fell asleep as he was making the drink. And Mr. Dom actually we were in bed, and he listened to it. I woke up and oh, I missed it. He's like, oh, Peter's such a spaz. He's just like you. Like he just overreacted because he thought that the thing wasn't like made correctly, but it was just mixed up by the time he got it. And and I'm like, oh my God, I could see myself doing that.
Wait, did he throw a fit?
No, he was just like, it doesn't look anything like it. It doesn't. I mean, it's supposed to be on the top, but then he realized that once it was handed to him, it just kind of got, shaken up, and it wasn't. It was just mixed in at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Tanya Jean is like his sister. That's right, Princess.
Oh yeah. They go and get their fountain pops, their Polar Pops. Yeah.
Okay, did we miss what Kevin said, by the way?
Oh no.
What did he say? Did she show what they did last weekend? What was it?
Oh yeah, what was it? I mean, you guys, they do so much. Wait, I'm trying to think of last weekend.
The
fence!
Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a call. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, you guys built the yes, Nita, it is Bruno. You hear whispering. The fence for Al Pacino and Cletus. Kevin had a fence. Well, Kevin and his friends built a fence for the alpacas. So now they are safely enclosed. And they won't run away because sometimes they find Al Pacino in the street, which is good. And April has to go run after him, which is kind of funny. And Kevin is going to take off to make homemade chicken quesadillas, which I've seen. Oh my God. Fresh guacamole, homemade strawberry shortcake for dessert. Well, I can be there in 3.5 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Princess, you're right. His cousin as well. What is her name? The cousin, the one they share their moms were best friends, right? The two aunts. I remember them doing a Thanksgiving stream with her just this past year, and they were talking about their moms. Oh, honey K girl. Well, you always have Peter Mon friends over here. She says, I need a Peter Mon friend in my life, taking a break from the dirt pile. Oh, Nada.
Again, my apologies.
Oh, you're fine. Nita, Kevin, and April flex all their food and their home projects to us, so we feel like big lazy slobs over here. Wait, April, I thought he was in the street. Wait, Alpacachino was never in the street? Or was that the neighbor's alpaca? Wait, do you remember that, Jenny, or was that the neighbor's?
What? Wait, I think he escaped, right?
Yeah. He's a little skinny.
I think he did. I think he escaped and they had to go get him, and he was in the street at one point, I believe. I think you're remembering correctly.
Well, April is saying he was never in the street. I don't know. Oh, yes, Princess Caroline is the cousin. Remember Caroline, Peter Mon's cousin? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Their grandma went to prison. Did you know that?
Yeah. I was saying it after Thanksgiving, they had that stream where, they'd filmed it on Thanksgiving and they were eating the cookies talking about their moms. It was so cute.
Oh.
I am not unaccountable.
April, please keep your alpaca out of the streets. Thank you.
I'm no longer April's accountability partner. I've been fired. Oh, man.
Fired. He got out, but just stands in the field. So he's outstanding in his field. I see how it is.
But when you walk towards him, does he run away?
That would suck, chasing an alpaca like that.
Is he fair?
And then you get close and then they spit at you and then you're like wiping off your eye and they're just running away again.
I'd be like, you're on your own, buddy. See ya. Good luck. Happy trails.
Good luck with all that. Eat your ham.
Okay, he did get out, but he just stands in the field way back in the road. Why did I think, okay, then there was some other animal, then it didn't belong to you. I guess it didn't belong to you, it was in a street, because I remember we had to hold on.
Yeah, somebody was in the street. There's always some animal escaping from that area.
Well, yeah, didn't the horses, they got free a couple weeks ago. Remember her neighbor's horses?
Not just the horses, but I think there were some cows and...
Oh, the pigs too,
some
right?
Pigs as well, yeah. Spit and run.
The whole farm got loose.
Chicken. The chicken was in the street. You're not wrong. See, there's always something in the street. Yeah, she went to jail twice. Oh, right, twice.
Well, at least it was embezzlement. It wasn't,
At least, yeah. If you guys are going to do a crime, you could do embezzlement. Lottie
no,
will not judge you for that.
It was a non-violent crime.
How do you know? Maybe she beat somebody up and stole their stuff.
You think?
We do not condone embezzlement here, you guys. Just to let you know.
No.
So is Bruno going to come on stream? Because he's talking. I hear him whispering over there a lot.
No, I don't know what. Oh, God.
Tell him to come on up. Cam up, Bruno.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
What? Oh my God, you're tripping me out.
Nothing. So wait, so what else is happening in the news? I saw, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I just want to make a little PSA for 1 second, but Minnesota, Minneapolis, you need to get your crap together. I'm very disappointed again today with there was a police officer. Mm-hmm. Another young man died yesterday.
Yeah, I actually saw a little stream about that. Somebody was live during the protests. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to have opinions on these kind of things, but if you can't tell the difference between your taser and your handgun, move along.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if someone tried to run away. It's to be a police officer is to have your wits about you, and to be the one to be in charge and know all the circumstances of a situation. No.
To be fair, I didn't hear the whole story, but from what I can gather, it was obviously unnecessary and just cruel. So, yeah.
I think that it's a systemic, and I've expressed this to Judy before. I think it's a systemic problem when you have a lot of these police officers are plucked right from the military, from the front lines of war. They have PTSD, and they'll hear something that will trigger them, or they'll experience something that will trigger them. Not all of them, but a majority at this point. And that needs to be, and that's all well and good. If you want to have a life of law enforcement after military, that's a wonderful thing. But you have to take care of those issues.
Oh, it was
first.
A female officer?
Yeah.
I see. I didn't hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
No. So Princess said, yep, she should have known when going to aim her gun. She should have seen the yellow strip. Plus, the gun is way heavier than a stun gun.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. But anyway, that's my soapbox. I'm so sorry. I just,
No,
it's enough is
that's your
enough.
opinion, for sure. I mean, I agree totally.
I mean, I just can't believe in the state of affairs right now. Like, really? But whatever. It's not whatever, because this poor young man, but it's
yeah, tragic.
Yeah. Thank you, Princess. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to get all
no,
whatever.
That's fine. I'm sorry. I was just a little distracted because that was my dentist that called me, and they threw it on me that I'm going to come back there tomorrow. So, yay.
Oh, you're going to get your crown.
I'm going to get my permanent crown, yes. Hi, Tater. Tater she didn't have enough airtime this morning, the video I posted, apparently. So she wanted to say hello.
Poor Jenny's.
Lizzie girl. Hello.
Hey, Lizzie girl. Yeah, Lizzie girl, that too. And also, it's also, I think, how do I say this? It's also a climate where you have a lot of kids that grew up with that, and this is going to sound a little nutty, my theory, but stay with me for a sec. They grew up on that Grand Theft Auto and what is that other game? Those shoot 'em up games.
Shoot 'em up game.
No, and I think that desensitizes life to some of these kids.
It might. But I mean, I think people, they know the difference. They should know the difference.
Well, yes, you should. You should.
But I guess it depends on the personality, because if you're not a stable person, you're right, that might set you toward that way. Yeah. If you're a person that has their wits about them, they're not going to go do that just because you play a game. So I think it's just, the person, the individual. Halo, Call of Duty.
Yes, Call of Duty. Thank you. Yeah. I never let my kid buy those games, and then the other parents would tell me, they're like, "Oh, you're kidding yourself. He's going to other kids' houses and playing." I'm like, "Well, that's fine. He's not sitting up in my living room till 3 a.m. playing them. He's not like just sitting his brain in it for days at a time. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. But again, I don't think they're evil, those games. I just think it's like a 10-year-old probably shouldn't be playing it.
No, but they are.
I know. Like when they get a little bit older, there's a reason why they have those ratings on there.
Well, and I also don't like the point of kids playing them and then going to war. Because I think it falls into it bleeds into the same thing.
It might.
Like, it's just targets. Like I don't know. I get a little out there with those theories, but I just don't. I don't think it's necessary. I don't see the point in it. I don't know. I don't know why you just go around shooting people for.
Well, I think it gets out aggressions for people when they play those games. It's kind of a healthy way to do it. If you ask me, it's better to do it on a game than go out there and hurt somebody.
Well, I should hope so.
Yeah. So I'm not trying to make light of the situation that happened.
No.
But I could see your point, but I also see the point that most of the people, 99% of the people that play these games, nothing's going to happen.
No, and I completely agree. I think when it comes to those kind of things, that's when my prude part really shows. Because I'm not a very conservative person, but when it comes to things like that, I just don't see the value in.
See, I think I'm a little more conservative with you than you with some things, but with that, I'm not.
Absolutely.
It's weird, right? Because not everything's black or white. There's always a gray area there with everything.
Absolutely.
So yeah. And hello, Cindy Lou Who.
Hey, Cindy Lou Who.
It's good to see you.
We're just talking about guns and stuff.
We're just talking about really like heavy topics. Don't mind us.
Yeah, we were.
But yeah, I mean, I see your point, and it sucks that happened, and I'm very sorry to hear that happened. That guy in Minnesota.
And this has been, pardon me, this has been such a sucky week because then we lost DMX.
Yeah.
And Prince Philip.
Yep. I mean, it's no offense, but it's a little more tragic with DMX because Prince Philip had lived a long life. He was 99 years old.
Mm-hmm.
It's the end of an era there for sure, but it's a lot more unfortunate with DMX because he was only 50 and he had a ton of kids. And
15, I think.
Oh gosh, I can't imagine. But he had, I don't know, it's so sad. It's just the way it happened.
Yeah. So he went. Okay. So he went in for an OD, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how long was he there? Do you know?
Oh God, I think like a week or 5 days or something like
that.
Wow. Don't quote me on that, but it was around that time.
Wow. Yeah, he had a rough go. He was always in and out of,
Yeah, Lizzie girl, that's true. She said it makes me so concerned for Black kids.
Can you imagine
being a mother of a Black child, not knowing if their kid will come home?
I can't even. No. I can't fathom it. I'd be a complete, pardon my language, asshole to try to even pretend to know.
Exactly. You just don't know unless you're in that situation.
I mean, I see it where I live on a very regular basis, like interaction between people and police, and it's not pleasant. And I get why it's not. It's very contentious, and I understand.
Yeah, I mean, you are within that area. That's right.
Yeah, and it's a very heated relationship, and I'm not saying it's okay on either side, but it's literally just like a pressure cooker, and it's yeah. But anyway, on to Prince Philip.
Yeah, he was, and we just did that the royal stream about Mexit.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to see like the photos of the interaction with,
Tater
although yeah, I know Tater does too. With the funeral, I want to see how that's gonna go.
You know, it's funny. I was listening, or I have a friend that lives in England, and I'm not going to say her name in case she listens, but I don't want to like out her or whatever. But she has a different like outlook on it.
Okay.
I mean, of course, she's sad that somebody died, but she doesn't hold the Queen and the whole royal family to such like in high regard as like a lot of Americans do.
Oh, absolutely.
Because she thinks, in her opinion, that they are getting all this money for a funeral. They're having this whole like thing where some people can't even afford to bury their families. So,
well, especially with the virus too.
right, exactly. So she's like, I find it hard to feel sorry for that, and she just can't. She just can't go there. So it's weird. It was interesting to hear her thoughts on it though, because some people, like the older generation, probably feel a little bit different.
Yes.
Because I have another friend, she's from Scotland and she's older, and she was very sad about the news. So it's weird to hear the different generations, their outlook on it.
Well, yeah, they're more steeped in the tradition,
right?
Of I could totally see that. Sorry, guys, I'm moving around.
You're fine. It's all good.
Yeah, it'll just be. Yeah, I wonder. Do we know when that's going to happen?
I don't. I could probably ask Siri if you want.
Oh, can we do that?
Yeah, we haven't talked to that Australian dude lately. Hey, Siri,
oh, you should ask him some more questions because Princess is here.
When is Prince Philip's funeral?
Okay, I found this on the web for when is Prince Philip's funeral. Check it out.
Lazy.
Did he call you? Oh, because he's making you do it yourself.
Yeah, he sent me links. He's like, "Here you go. I'm too busy to look it up."
Maybe he's having his afternoon tea.
Oh, bother. He's having. Well, it's a little late for tea. It's like 11 o'clock at night there, isn't it?
Well, maybe he's having his
no. He's in Australia, so it's tomorrow.
He might be imported. He could live in Ohio for all you know.
Where will the funeral take place? Prince Philip is reported to have requested a funeral of minimal fuss and will not lie in state, where members of the public would have been able to view his coffin. Instead, he will lie at rest in the private chapel at Windsor Castle until the day of the funeral.
I'll tell you what. When his death was announced, I saw like a Lifetime in Pictures, what have you, like a slideshow. Man, he was a looker.
Yeah, Harry. I think Harry kind of looks like him, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it also says the Duke's coffin is draped in his personal flag, his standard. The flag represents elements of his life, from his Greek heritage to his British titles. A wreath of flowers has also been placed on the coffin. Wow. What will happen on the day? Do you want to hear what will happen?
Yes, please.
The Duke will have a ceremonial funeral rather than a state funeral. There is a subtle difference. State funerals are usually reserved for monarchs, although wartime Prime Minister Winston Churchill was given a state funeral. The Queen Mother had a ceremonial funeral in 2002, as did Diana, Princess of Wales in 1997. So, the C word.
Yes.
Cornholio, restrictions on crowds and numbers attending funerals mean the Duke's ceremonial funeral will be much lower key than if it had happened in other times. Although the palace says this very much reflects the Duke's wishes, and it will still celebrate and reflect a life of service. On the day of the funeral, the coffin will be moved from the private chapel to the state entrance of Windsor Castle. It will be placed on a modified Land Rover that the Duke himself helped design to be carried the short distance to St. George's Chapel.
Oh, that's where they're married. I think that's where both Prince William was married there. I'm not sure about Prince Harry because they wanted something simpler.
Wow. It's such a thing. It's such a to-do.
Mm-hmm.
The coffin will be carried out onto quadrangle and placed onto the Land Rover. There's like a whole thing here. I don't think we have time to read this whole thing.
Yeah, so do you think that it's really made them start to think about, well, I guess they already think about such things.
About what?
About the monarchy. Because now, I wonder if they're starting to think like about Queen Elizabeth.
Well, I talked to, again, my friend, the Scottish friend, and she said that she believes that the queen would like to stay until 2023 because that'll give her 70 years on the throne.
Oh, okay. And
So
she was really young.
Yeah, she was. She had to take over for her dad.
Mhm.
So that's what my friend believes will happen, that she'll stay until then. And if she's, if she makes it till then. And I was like, oh, poor thing. And she's like, no, don't feel sorry for her. Don't cry for me, Argentina, right? Because she's a very strong lady. She's been through a lot of stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
of course this is going to make her very sad, but I don't think I don't think it's like a lot of married couples where one goes and then another follows a few months later, that type of thing.
Well, yeah, plus it's the male that went first, which is usually nature.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Siri how old Queen Elizabeth is.
Hey, Siri. How old is Queen Elizabeth?
Please.
Elizabeth II is 94 years old.
Thank you, Siri.
Wow. Damn.
Here, just to make up for it, watch this. Hey, Siri. Have a great day.
Thanks. I hope you have a nice day too.
That was
kind of, yeah, that was kind of like he was being sarcastic there.
Lukewarm.
Hey, Siri. Have a good day.
Have a nice day yourself.
See, if I'm like subtle with him, he's like, oh, over the top. But if I'm like really nice, see, he likes it when I'm a dom. Trust
Okay,
me.
you know what happens when I ask my Alexa anything? She tells me to have a wonderful day. I can ask her.
Okay, showing off again.
No, you know why? I've trained her. Y'all make fun of me.
Okay, so why is my Siri like all kissing my butt when I'm nice to him, when I'm just like, whatever. But when I'm nice, he's like, See? He's a little game player.
You guys make fun of me for being like super overly polite to my artificial
No, I will
intelligence.
have you know that I've been super nice to mine lately. I'm like, usually I say please. Or I'm like, oh, Siri, can you please tell me the time? Something like that. And I'm like, why am I doing this? It's like bumping. It's like when I'm at a department store and I bump into a mannequin. Oh, excuse me.
Was I in your way?
Yeah, I'm apologizing to inanimate objects, like bumping into the chair. Oh, so
a literal dummy.
Mm-hmm.
You set off Princess's Siri.
Who's the dummy? Oh, I did. Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. I love you.
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Oh, that was cute. I
gotta tell you guys, if you're looking to know why, and I don't think anybody under 25 listens to or watches our streams.
Well, if they don't, they should. Hello. Awesome.
But if you're looking to try to understand how these Instagram models like heads work, there's this fabulous documentary on HBO I just watched. It's called Fake Famous. And they did this social experiment, right? Where they plucked 3 kids off of Instagram, right? Well, I say kids, they're like 22. They just picked 3 random people and they made them fake famous on Instagram, and it's wild. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you that people are so influenced by the media.
So get this, 140 million people are fake famous on Instagram,
and Lottie and I are 2 of them. We're fake YouTube famous now.
Which is half of North America.
Wow.
That's how many fake famous influencers there are on Instagram. Isn't that crazy? Well, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Isn't that nuts?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. But you have to watch this thing. It's bananas. And they pick these 3 kids, right? And the one kid, like, you're never gonna believe it because I won't spoil for you, but there's 3 of them, and you, when you see the 3 of them, you think that this one kid's gonna get the biggest head, right? But he ends up being the most humble of all three of them. And he's just like the sweetest kid.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it's
What's
just
it called?
really
Fake
good.
Famous?
It's called Fake Famous. And it's on HBO. It was on HBO Max, which I couldn't. I'm so old, I couldn't even get into it. Because I don't. Because oh my god, all of these pluses. Like I can't. Like I have the credentials, but I don't know what they are to sign in. Like I'm signed up for like the Hulu, the Disney, the HBO, the whatever. But then like they ask me on my like I can do it on my phone, but when they ask me on my TV, I'm like, I don't know. Like, can I give you my Google information? Because that's the only way I ever know anything.
Lottie, write this information down.
No, but that's the thing. Like, it's not. It's like in some emails someone sent me like a year ago or something. Like, I have to have my Google information. Nada, the only Siri I use is the one on my watch. I don't use, well, I guess I use the one on my phone too, but I use Google too. I use Google.
Where do you use Google? On your phone?
My computer.
Or okay. Well, I use Google on my computer, just not voice activated. I just ask Siri.
No. Well, I think it's Google. Is it Cortana? It might be Cortana.
I think that's what it used. I don't know. I think that's on Android, right?
No, I think Cortana's on my laptop.
Hey, Siri. Who is Cortana?
Cortana is a virtual assistant developed by Microsoft which uses the Bing search engine to perform tasks such as setting reminders and answering questions for the
Thank
user.
you. Yeah, he said Cortana. I don't know. He said it's strange, but yeah, you get the gist. It's basically for Microsoft.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense though, because that's like all my windows and everything. Yeah. Yeah.
So not Siri. Nada has the no Apple products. That's why. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm so lazy. I bother Alexa the most because that's when I don't feel like getting up. Like, excuse me.
Well, I usually have my phone charging as I'm running around doing stuff before I take Mr. Dom to work in the mornings.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like shouting across the room, "What's the weather today?" So I don't have to run back in the other room. And, that way I need to know if I need to put Tater's sweater on or if I need to get my hoodie or whatever.
Did you guys see Tater this morning on his little upload? It was so cute.
Hers.
Oh my God. Why do I keep doing that today?
Do I ever call Piper a he? No,
I've done that twice now today. So sorry. I don't know what I'm thinking. You know what it is? It's a name.
I know. It's not a very feminine name. I will give you that.
I don't know what it is. Well, Jenny knows, like, I've got some stuff going on right now, so I'm like a little absent-minded.
Lottie, I promise you I'm not going to hold it against you. I just like to tease you.
Oh, I know. But, and then another reminder, if you guys are interested, I'm going to do the drawing on,
It's a gifting.
It's a gifting on Friday. If you're not entered. Hey, Lufa!
If you'd like to go over and just say these 2 words, TikTok, then you might get a gifting of your own. Hello, yes. Lufa. Lovely. I love you so much.
Beautiful, Lufa. And Lufa.
A good day at work, Lufa.
Yes, absolutely. And be sure to check out Lufa's coverage on the Derek Chauvin trial. Lufa, we were just talking about that shooting yesterday in Minneapolis.
Right. Lufa does the recaps so you don't have to watch. She watches so you don't have to. So go over there and she'll give you a recap, and she's just very straightforward. Just tells you what happens at the trial, and you can form your own opinion on it. Nicole, you're back. I don't know if you were here the whole time or not, but welcome back.
Nicole said, "I do that to ask what the weather is, so I know if I need a jacket."
Yeah,
okay,
exactly. See, I'm not alone. Thank you, Nicole.
You know what they need to do you know what the meteorologists need to do?
What do they need to do, Lottie? I just spilled water all over my shirt. Don't mind me. I had to mute for a second.
Are you okay?
I have a hole in my mouth, apparently, in my lip, because I can't drink without spilling it. But continue. Go ahead.
They need to have meteorologists need to have like an outfit of the day, an OOTD for their broadcast.
An OTD. Do we have to shorten everything in life?
Yes, they need an OOTD, hashtag OOTD. And then you'll know how to dress appropriately.
So if you see your local weather person wearing shorts and a t-shirt, you know, hey, it's going to be warm today. Don't even bother watching my forecast. Just see what I'm wearing and skip it entirely. Then
well, no, not necessarily, but they need to have, they could, you know, they put on a little windbreaker or like a little crew neck.
A little windbreaker.
They could have galoshes or an umbrella.
That would be a dead giveaway that there's rain coming. That's correct.
But I'm just saying. Like I used to find it so helpful when my kid was an itty bitty. Mm-hmm. And they'd say, oh, the kids are going to need a light jacket for the school bus this morning. What about grown-ups?
Yeah, I think grown-ups should be able to determine that on their own. Dress in layers. Have a car in your car, jacket in your car, or a cardigan in your car.
No, I think we need to start a movement. A meteorologist movement. Where I mean, how hard is that? They have people. They have wardrobe people.
It's probably not very professional to do that, but I'm
not asking them to wear swimwear.
Well, I don't know. Write a letter to your local news station, and maybe they'll do it.
I have thought this forever.
You might be onto something there. Look, Kevin thinks it's a great idea.
I'm serious. I really think I think it's a good idea.
I think it would be a cute idea. Mm-hmm.
Have like a beanie and a parka in January.
What if they wanted to troll somebody and they wore that like in summer?
Well,
people would, they would be so mad.
You know what's funny now though with smartphones? People don't get mad at the weather person anymore.
No, I do.
You do? Do you
I don't watch them, but I still get mad at them.
Why?
Because they're making more money than me.
Oh my God.
Maybe I'm not.
But they have to go to meteorology school and all that.
Meteorology school?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I'd rather go to clown college before I do that. Remember I told you I have a friend that went to clown college?
Yes.
And you didn't believe me, but it was true. She did.
Okay, well, tell us a funny story do you have a funny story?
Only that she went to clown college. That's the funniest thing I have from that. I think it's bizarre.
How long does clown college last?
I didn't ask her. I stopped being friends with her after that, so I don't know.
Oh, I know somebody
I'm teasing. I didn't stop being friends with her. Can you imagine? I can't be your friend now that you went to clown college.
I know somebody who went to McDonald's University.
Is that a joke?
No.
What is McDonald's University?
When you buy a franchise at McDonald's, you have to go to Mickey D University.
Oh, I thought they had to go and learn how to make burgers or something.
Well, yeah, they teach you everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like when they hired you, like if you get a job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Princess said, I need to let you in on a secret. When I miss Jenny, I listen to Justin Bieber.
Aww.
When I miss Lottie, I pop a Mentos. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Bye, Lufa. Be safe.
Have a good evening,
Love
Lufa. Love you, mean it. Ciao. Adios.
No, Nicole, they don't get the weather right. And only when it's really nice outside do they get the weather right. Mm-hmm. So she just stopped watching it on TV.
I could be a weather person too. I'll go outside. Look, it's sunny. Have a good day. It feels
but you got to have a forecast.
Okay. In my forecast, the forecast could be anywhere from 50 to 75 degrees today. Make sure you do not bring a jacket because you will burn up. Is that good?
No, you take the jacket off.
Or just, I don't know. So here's the thing. When it's 50 degrees or above, we do not put a sweater on Tater.
Yes, same.
Unless it's windy or something like that. Because she, like when we're out walking her and she's in the sun, she would get too warm. You do the same for Piper?
Yeah, it's about 55-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
But it gets a little colder for you guys, right? Because of the humidity factor.
That and the wind. It's usually like if it's an off-season warm day, there's usually wind involved.
Right.
So it'll pick up. And I'm on water too. So that's like a huge factor.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like even by the beach, it's so cold.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Lottie, that was from Lottie and myself. Be safe, Lufa. Lottie just forgot to say. Jenny said it too.
Okay.
You're so serious today, Lottie.
I'm sorry.
No, you have a lot going on.
Well, it's not just that. It's just like this, I don't know, this week with stuff that's been going on, just even in the news. It's just like a buzzkill.
Thank you for saying that.
You're so welcome.
See, I'm going to highlight that. Be safe, Lufa. Lufa, Tweety says so too. And for those people that are new, if there's anybody out there besides our regulars, Judy is my nickname from Lottie because I'm her good Judy.
She's my best Judy.
I'm her best Judy, and she's my best Judy because of Peter Mon. He says that when people are his good friends, they're his good Judys or his best Judys. So I'm Judy most of the time, and she's Lottie Dottie to me.
And Princess and April are good Judys too.
Oh, for sure. And Lufa.
Well, of course.
But I mean, all of them are.
Yeah. But Lufa's not a big Peter Mon, but of course.
I think she used to watch him back in the day.
Yeah, she did. Because I think that's how she found. Yeah, I think that's how she found Katie. Or there was like some thing where it intersected. You're absolutely right.
Right. But I think she used to watch the drama channel of his, not so much as the review channel and stuff. I'm the opposite. I don't watch his drama stuff.
That I started with that. But I can't keep up. Okay, so what did James Charles do? I don't know what he did.
I believe he was interacting with underage boys. I think 13-year-olds or something like that. I don't know specifically if that was what it was, but I think that was something like that.
That's a shame.
It is.
Because man, that's terrible. Because then the whole thing last year with with
Tati, right?
Yeah. And then she got pinned as the bad person, and then he was the hero, and oh God.
Right.
You
just never know what's going on, right?
No. That whole scene is
right. Why is there so much drama with the makeup artists and stuff? What's going on over there?
Well, I think a lot of it is not manufactured or created, but maybe because it's just so competitive.
It could be. And also they let a lot of it go to their head. They don't stay humble.
No.
They just they let the celebrity get to their heads, and they're just like, oh, look at me, I'm the best, and they have to maintain that facade, right? Nada said, I watched Peter. I went off of him for a bit, but I've been watching him again. Yeah, you should watch. He has a couple other channels. Peter reviews stuff, and also Peter does stuff where he just goes about his everyday errands, and he takes you along like he's on a walk or something like that. But his Peter reviews stuff is the one I watch most often.
Yeah, I just love the vlogs because the
vlogs are great too.
Yeah, because that'll just put me to sleep. Not that you put me to sleep, Peter, but
no, that's the one I mainly go to sleep to, Lottie. You're right.
He's soothing.
Yeah, because in his other his other videos is kind of a spaz. Like in his review channel, you're not going to want to usually follow.
No.
Even though I did the other night.
All right, earbud. No.
Yeah. but he's in his drama channel. No, you probably don't want to fall asleep to that either.
No.
But his vlog channel, for sure, he just drives around and talks about his thoughts. And
Nada says entitlement and self-importance. Yeah, exactly. and you have all these people gassing you up, like, and then you have the people that are gassing up for the argument too, because they're just poking one another towards each other. I guess I don't know. I was kind of out after the whole, and I don't even know what happened. How Jeffree Star hurt Trisha Paytas's feelings or something on vacation. I don't know.
I don't even. Those people scare me, Lottie. Like
I
Jeffree Star, he's like so scary to me. Like I don't know. I wouldn't want to be in a dark alley with him. He just frightens me. And no offense to people that like him. I'm sure he's amazing with makeup, but he just frightens me a little bit.
Yeah, and he has. I remember seeing him like way back, like 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, back in the day, and it was dark. It was it was a little bizarre. It was too much for my little 35-year-old heart. It was, but Lufa knows like the backstory with it. If I ever have a question, I can always ask her about the whole like Trisha Paytas this or Shane Dawson that. And I was a real big Shane Dawson until that whole thing happened.
Oh yeah, that was bad too from what I saw on that.
Yeah. But see, that's another thing that makes you wonder. That whole thing was held on to. For years until they had him in a position to really wreck him, and as it should have.
Yeah, but it's like it's all kept under, swept under the rug until it's convenient. It's kind of like politics. So I think it's a form of politics within their own community there.
Yeah. Oh, Princess says Jeffree was telling Trisha she was fat and making really bad comments, her hair and skin. Well, that's just awful. I mean,
he needs to shut his mouth. Why would you do that? He's just petty.
Here's my thing about this whole platform. If I don't appreciate your content, I'm not going to watch it. So there's no point. There's no point in me watching it. And the people that I do, and I'm not saying that to sound like a bish or anything, but and the people that I do watch, like I feel like I try to pump them up and let them know I appreciate them and empower other. Well, I'm not saying I can empower someone, but
no, you can.
You know what I mean? Like, what's the point otherwise? Like, I'm just gonna.
I mean, there's so many other people out there you could watch and get the same tips from. Why would you watch somebody that's mean or cruel to somebody else when you could go and you're watching for entertainment value too. If somebody has a good personality, that's great. But if you're just there for the drama, whatever, that's not my cup of tea either. Yeah, Jeffree, he's always been very mean. Yeah, he seems. I haven't watched it very much, but the times I have, I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah, I've seen him. See, the only time I've ever watched him lately, like in the past couple of years, it was always like it put him in a very positive light, and he seemed like a very nice person, but it was just the spin they were putting on it.
Right. I did hear nice things about him, Lottie, like when he would give money to people in need, things like that. He would help people out. But yeah, it was probably just a PR thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The things I watched were like very polished, like in his direction. Right.
And I'm not saying he's all evil, because I don't think anybody's all evil, but I just think some of the things I've seen, I'm not a fan.
No, I heard somebody say the other day that if you're having a positive, what was it? Something like if you're having a positive chat, like that's what your circle is. And it'll just be positive vibes. And I'm a big believer in that. There's no point in, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, when you're positive, you are usually surrounded by positive people. Unfortunately, like drama it gets more views and more subscribers, but that's not ultimately important to us.
No.
I mean, I would rather have like 15 people watching us that really care instead of getting in a fight with Lottie or something just to get more views.
Yeah.
Although that would be fun. Let's get in a fight.
Okay.
It would be fun getting in a fight with you, Lottie, because you'd be like, I don't agree with you, Judy. No, ma'am. No. You wouldn't fight back is what I'm saying.
No, I'm way too diplomatic.
Yeah, I would just be like, dang it, Lottie. Blah, blah, blah. And you would just be like, I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, I never say I'm sorry you feel that way because that discredits someone's feelings.
There you go.
Or no, when people apologize and say, I'm sorry you feel that way, you're completely invalidating their feelings.
Are you though? Are you?
I mean, it depends on the level of.
It depends on your tone too. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. You
If you're condescending,
but if you're like, oh, so sorry you feel that way, that I guess it depends on your tone.
Well, I think it depends on your level of accountability for being responsible for the person's feelings. Like, if you really did nothing wrong, then that's fine. I'm sorry you feel that way. Like, I can't please everyone in the world. But if you're wrong, I mean, come on, that's happened to you, hasn't it? Where someone has just completely taken the wind out of your sails and just been an awful jerk to you. And they're like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like,
yeah, that's not an apology.
No, that's not an apology.
Oh, wow, princess. She said she also batted her hand away from grabbing food, and when she talked about her wanting to jump off of places, he told her to jump off of a balcony, allegedly.
Yeah, I heard the balcony thing.
Wow. Yes, Dom Jenny, that's me.
And I think Trisha Paytas is like a real sensitive person who might internalize a lot of things. But then again,
it always surprises me that she is so sensitive. Being at the level she's at, because you would think she had a tougher skin with stuff like that, but she takes a lot of that seriously.
Yeah, I want to say that she's been diagnosed with borderline.
Oh, right. Well, that would explain some of that.
Yeah, so she struggles with that. But
I haven't watched much of her, but I would much rather watch her than some of these other people. I don't know too much about her, just that she's she's crying a lot. That's all I know.
Yeah. Princess needs nail suggestions. You want nail suggestions, Princess? So ever since we've had the lockdown, and Nada, I found out Nada the other day did this too. I'm totally dogging Nada out. But I saw this on her stream on Friday. Go on Amazon, and they have all kinds of okay, I'm going to say like Lee press-on nails, but it's not the same thing it was in the 80s. If you prep your nails properly before you do the application, you can have nails for 2 weeks. I use them all the time, every day.
Maybe she's talking about like hammer and nails.
She might be.
Maybe she needs some hardware suggestions.
That's more April's department.
That's true.
We can't help you.
Just message April. She'll help you with it all. She knows all of that. But that is a good suggestion, Lottie. Thank you so much.
Yeah, what I do is because I can't, obviously, like, I couldn't go anywhere. And even now, like, in order for me to get my nails done, I have to make an appointment like 2 weeks out. And then you have to follow all this protocol. It's bad enough having to get my hair done. So I use, I get a cuticle stick and I push back my cuticles. And then I do like a rough file so that my nails are still a little scratchy, like to hold on to the glue. And then I take an alcohol swab, like a little, the one you rip open and it looks like a wet wipe.
Right.
And I just swab them over, and then you can even put like an antibacterial or something, because those things are killers for fungus, any kind of artificial nail.
Mm-hmm.
And
is there a specific brand the princess wants to know?
I use a lot of Kiss nails, KISS. And then there's also a brand. Wait, let me find it in my Amazon. The one I always use. I order them like once a month.
Oh, you're gonna send them to me? Yay! I get to look forward to nails because she sends all her Amazon stuff to me. Nada said, "LOL, yeah, I used the press-on nails for an entire year.
Yep.
I want to go back to them after this next fill
And
tomorrow."
The thing is, they're like $10 for 2 weeks versus in my case, it's like 75. And one day I was wearing them, like one of the first times I wore them, and I was and I was getting so many compliments, and Bruno finally pointed it out. He's like, "Oh my God, your nails." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed of wearing press-on nails." He's like, "No, they look great." I'm like, and I told him how much they cost. He's like, "You're never going to get your nails done again." It was so They're called Laza, Laza. Here, I'll write it in the chat.
Oh, okay. I was about to do that for you, but I see you're not being Laza about it. You're
no
yourself. Nada gets 200 pack of plain nails, and then she paints them.
Yeah. Well, see, Nada's creative. I'm not like I'm not that. I have a trimmer, so I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's rough on you.
Yeah, Nada pays $80 for fills. Yeah, it's crazy.
Lottie, I haven't gotten my nails done for so long. Probably since I went to prom or something like. No, that's not true. When I got married. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Really?
I usually just have my nails short, or I paint them myself or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I would probably break them if I got them. I'm just such a klutz. I'm always.
No, you would be fine. You just need the RSs, the really shorts.
Probably. Yeah, because I don't know if I could type properly, and I admire these ladies that have these long nails. I'm tempted to do it, but I'm also scared it's going to ruin my real nails too, because it does damage them, right?
No, not these kind. If you had a gel or an acrylic, yes, but if you just did like press-ons, not at all.
I did the press-ons like a couple years ago, but I would like to get the acrylics or something one of these days.
Yeah, they'll kill your nails.
Yeah, I like the way they look, but remember when Katie bit hers off?
Oh, yeah. And spit them across the room. Yes.
Yes. Oh, man.
Yeah, Nada said, "I popped them off and saved them and reused them." So Nada pulls up this envelope, right? In her stream. And it's like 10 perfect fingernails. I was like, "Nada, put that away." She said, "Why?" I said, "You look like a serial killer."
Your little trophies. Princess said thank you.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome. But I'm serious. Like, oh yeah, the glue you want to get. Here, wait. Let me go find it. Yeah, because glue is important. And don't use those little. There's one brand by Kiss, and it's called Impress, and those are literally the press-ons, like with that 2-sided sticky stuff. Don't use that. Just use straight up glue. Here, this is the glue I use. It's called.
Cool.
But I'm telling you, like, you'll never. Well, I mean, if you're like on a girls trip or something, you'll get your nails done again. But you'll never like be a slave to a salon again. I promise you. But that's the name of the glue, princess.
Yay. So I'm going to get my permanent crown tomorrow.
I know your crown fell off on Saturday.
Yeah, it was just the craziest thing ever. Like, I shoved it back up in there, though. That's what she said. And and it's staying up there so far. But yeah, I wasn't supposed to go in for another 10 days to get the permanent one, but it came in early, so they scheduled me, and now I'm going to go get it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, and it's not going to be that part's. That's the icing. That's easy. Yeah, it's when they're digging. Oh, I felt so bad for you the other week.
It was horrible, but I got it done, and it's all good now. Smooth sailing now, Lottie.
There you go. Yeah, it's the work. The dentist. Oh God,
it's like, and it's terrifying. It's painful. Nobody wants to go.
So one time, like when I was just moving all around the place, and I had to go to like a random dentist. I told him, I said, I just want to let you know, just right off the bat, like I hate the dentist. Like I'm not a fan. I said, I had one of my step monsters was a oral surgeon. Like, and that's not why I hate the dentist. I just do not enjoy the dentist at all. And he was offended.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Offending the dentist, somebody that's in there with stuff that could potentially hurt you. The other day I was talking to the hygienist. Is that what the assistant? And I was telling her, you know what would be a good idea? If they had because I'm always being stupid and joking around about everything, even at a dentist. I said, they should have like somebody to massage your feet when you're getting your teeth done. And, give you a little pedicure or something like that. And she said, you know what? They do have a place like that. Like a dentist that has like a spa. And she goes, I would not work there. Oh, heck no. And I said, can you imagine? Like, that doesn't seem very sanitary though, overall.
No.
But yeah, that would be interesting, like pleasure with pain. And she said, well, you shouldn't experience pain. You should only experience it when you're getting the Novocaine. I said, that's a good point.
Oh, well, I insist on disagreeing with that statement.
Really? Well, it's uncomfortable. You shouldn't experience pain, but you are uncomfortable because you have to have your mouth pried open and you feel like you're going to gag.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm a big baby about it, but
I'm always afraid something's going to fall out when they make the molds.
What do you mean, fall out?
When they make those molds, like when they do the...
the impressions?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're afraid like it's going to pull another tooth out or something?
Yeah.
Like it's going to yank your cavity out and you're going to have to start all over?
Yeah.
Or you're filling, not your cavity. I'm sorry, you're filling.
Yeah. Even when I have to, because my bleachers, like I have to get those updated every time I have to get another crown or something. And I'm always afraid like something's going to come out. I'm like, I just pray when I open my mouth back out that nothing comes out with it. I don't know.
She's like, they just texted me, would you like to do a cleaning after we set your crown? No.
Always the upsell at the dentist.
Yeah, I said, no thanks.
I'll see you when I agreed to see you next.
Yeah, I just want to get my crown done and leave it at that, people.
Or it's like when you take your dog to the vet and you get like 50 postcards the next day.
Oh my gosh. No, when I go to the vet for something, they're like, oh, you need to do this, and I said, okay, I'm going to decline this one. Tell me what's completely necessary right now. And I'm doing that because otherwise you're going to spend $1,000 every time you take your pet in.
Oh, and we had, I think I told you this, like we had Piper's first vet was, this lady was like what do they call those people? Like carpet? No. That might be racist nowadays.
What is it?
Well, she was like a snake oil sales. Like she was a thief in the night. Like I would bring, and it was during the virus. So of course you have to like leave them at the front door, right? So you have no idea of what's going on. And they've got like this little teeny tiny puppy. And they call you and they said, oh, by the way, we did this, and it's all extra. And I'm like, well, did you already do it? Yeah, we did it. And I'm like, could you ask me? Like, it was insane. We spent.
So they just did it without asking you first, giving you.
Well, yeah, but then I put my foot down after the second visit and I told them that they needed to have me authorize everything.
Yeah, that's at least I will give my dentist credit, or excuse me, dentist. God, I'm still stuck on that. My vet credit. He does give me an itemized thing before they do it, and I have to agree to it before they do it.
Yeah.
That's BS, Lottie.
This dog was completely healthy. This little baby puppy was completely healthy. She had an ear infection because Piper always has an ear infection. Always. It's her breed.
Poor Piper.
It was $900 in 3 weeks for these vet visits.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, are you kidding me? Like, what? And then we took her to like her actual real vet now.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just like blown away that we weren't just completely robbed of all of our money. Like it was not
like what? Wait, where's the hidden cost?
Right? Like we couldn't believe it. We took her in, and it's like a really bougie vet too. Mm-hmm. So we're like, oh God, here we go.
Right.
And the other place was kind of a dump.
Wow. Maybe. Well, I guess they had to make up for it somehow, right?
I guess it was. I mean, I don't mean to talk disparagingly about this vet, but it was. And a moment ago, when I said that might be racist, I was gonna say like an old term. I don't know what that means anymore, so I'm not even gonna bother saying it.
You have to tell me later, and I'll tell you if it's offensive.
Yeah, I don't think it is because it doesn't. I don't think it has anything to do. I think it's just more like a person that takes your money. I don't think it's a racial thing, but yeah, I can't with that. Like, and I think people were taking advantage of that, like because there are so many pandemic puppies. It's insane. I know in my building there's got to be like 40 puppies from the virus. Well, not from the virus, but since people were staying home.
Yeah, a lot of people got dogs. Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
Okay. But I don't know. I can't with that. Like I need some kind of ballpark. Well, Jenny and April, like Lufa knows that about me. I can't just go into anything just completely blind. I always need to know some kind of information. That's just not fair. I'm not that fly by the seat of my pants. Oh yeah, princesses. I feel for those with severe gag reflex with the dentist. Yeah, I don't think I have that, but I don't know. And then they do the thing where they've got you pried open and then they do the suction. Oh my goodness. That's just a mess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have to put the little mouth part in there.
I don't know.
And I'm always afraid I'm going to gag on my saliva, right? It's just like this weird.
Oh, yeah, because you have that thing. Yeah.
I have like an excess of saliva. and they're like, I'm like, I need to take the mouth guard out and, swallow. And they're like, okay, they humor me, but I could tell they're annoyed.
Yeah. See, I'm a blinker and I have like a lot of problems with my eyes, so I have to go to the ophthalmologist all the time. And oh my God, they have to like double book me or double appointment me because it takes them 4 times as long because I can't stop blinking. I just blink.
Oh, like when they have to like just do the examination and stuff?
No, they always have to do all kinds of crazy stuff in there. It's not just an exam. It's like, it's a whole thing. But it's and when something's coming at your eye, your reflex.
Oh yeah, it's to blink to protect it.
Yeah.
Like close your eyes.
Well, and then they pop in the eye stirrup sometimes, so it's not as bad. But like that whole process is
what's an eye stirrup?
It's when they put
like toothpicks.
It's when they put. I'm trying to think of what it would be like. Like it kind of looks like a plastic O-ring or something, like for like a fabric or something. It kind of looks like that. And they put it around the circumference of your eyelid to keep your eye open.
Mm-hmm.
And it just holds your eye open so you can't blink.
That would suck.
Yeah, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable at all.
I have Tater here with me. Little Tater.
Hey, Tater. So Nita's a gagger too. Those trays, I gag really bad. Yeah. Yeah, Princess. I agree. She says, I hate that people are getting animals only because of the pandemic. Yeah. We had looked for Piper for 6 years before we got her. And and then when it happened, we're just like, screw it. Like, we're going to go to the breeder and blah, 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 blah. The rest is history. But yeah, I think that a lot of, they were making predictions, and I think it's happening now where a lot of people are, what's the word? Surrendering their animals now.
Forget that. I'll take them all.
Yeah. Jenny will. She will take them all. Yeah, that's sad.
I just woke Tater up and she has her tongue out.
Uh-huh. Is she okay?
Yes. She was I just wanted to hold her. Hold on.
Oh, Tater died.
Hello.
Look at her. Tater, that nose.
I just had to show you guys really quick. Little baby.
Is your kitty still behind you?
No.
Okay.
He took off. I almost said she. You got me all mixed up.
I know. Princess says, I'm so sad because there was a non-living animal near where I live. Oh, so Princess. Maybe can you call someone, Princess? Like I know I had to do that once where I had to call someone like the
animal control.
Yes, animal control, and they'll come and before something gets to it. Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, that's always my like I get so sad when I see stuff like that, and I just it doesn't ruin my whole day, but it messes me up.
Yeah. Nita, when she turned into my gun.
Oh, hold on.
She's gorgeous, Nita.
Oh, stop.
Y'all are.
You are.
Well, you are. Nita is.
Mm-hmm. That's what you get, Nita, for not being glued to the computer on your phone.
Yeah, Princess, you're absolutely right. She says people need to plan before getting a pet, as well as the animal chose you, not you chose. Yeah, they didn't ask for that.
Right.
No.
They have no voice.
They literally.
No, that's why I love animals so much. They're just completely innocent.
Helpless.
Nita said, I will rewind it.
Okay. Yeah, Nita, you must have missed the stream on Saturday where we butchered a true crime case. It is not suitable for Nita's ears because we were just all over the place.
Well, if I would have had more than 10 minutes,
I know.
Over it. But I think people got the gist.
Yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick one. But yeah, we did. Jenny cammed up on Saturday for that.
Hello.
There she is. She is beautiful, Nita.
Oh, stop. You're sweet.
Oh, thank you. When we stream, Nita, well, you see, you're doing, like, when you stream, you're doing something, and that's, like, when I'm doing something, I'm fine. But, like, if I'm just sitting here talking like this, it doesn't sound like it, but there's, like, little bombs going off everywhere. Like, there's people, some people are talking to me, Piper's barking, and it's a mess. So when we stream, I just use the avatar. But if I'm like in the kitchen, I will. But I am gonna cam up on.
Yeah, I'm just getting more and more used to it because I'm going to be doing a podcast with my friend Brian, and he's like, you're gonna come up. So I'm just slowly getting used to it. And thank you guys for the compliments. I appreciate that.
They're well deserved.
Well, you're sweet.
Wait, what was I?
I wish I didn't have to have these dorky headphones on though. Maybe I could get some earbuds or something. No, because it won't work on StreamYard, huh? Unless
I have earbuds on right now. Well, not wireless. They're wired.
Is it through your laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And Nada said, why don't you ladies share faces more? You're both so pretty.
Yeah, and I will on Friday for my gifting. No, your streams are not all over the place, Nada. Nada, you're too hard on yourself. They're not. They're not all over the place.
No, I think Nada's pretty to the point.
Mm-hmm. I went to the Costco for the first time in like 5 years today. I went to a Canadian Costco, y'all.
We're twinning with our lipstick today, Princess said.
Oh.
It is. Let me see what it is here. I'm going to go in my little bag of tricks here. It is Revlon.
It's a matte, right?
It is. It's 014 is the number on there. I have to put my glasses on to see what the heck what else it says. Oh, Shameless. That's fitting. That's me.
Speaking of Shameless, I need to catch up on that.
So do I. Don't ruin it for me, please.
I'm not.
Hold on 1 second. Ah. Okay.
I'm dying to know if Fiona's going to come back for the last episode.
Wait, don't ruin it.
I'm not. That's all I said.
I didn't even know she left, Lottie.
Okay, then you're way too far behind.
I'm sad now.
You're way too far behind.
Jeez, I leave 1 second and I come back and I get the whole show ruined.
God, Fiona's got all kinds of problems, Judy.
So do I. Okay. With the glasses. This is Revlon.
See, you can wear a dark matte with your skin tone. Like I always have to be like pink and shiny.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like my skin tone.
I feel like my hair is messed up right now.
No, it's not. Have you washed it yet from your appointment?
Mm-mm.
Good.
No. I'm kind of nervous about it. Yeah, I mean, it seems a little like I need to, but dry shampoo.
No, dry shampoo is that's one of God's greatest gifts.
Revlon.
Princess says, "Oh no, earmuffs." Where's April? April with her earmuffs.
See my short nails?
Yeah, but you have pretty nails. I don't even bite my nails or do anything with my nails, and I can't. They're so brittle. I can't grow a nail to save my life.
Nada said I have no idea what color lipstick to wear, so I never wear any.
Oh, you should get matched, Nada. You can even if you have like a fancy CVS, they can match you there. They have people now.
They have people that work there now.
They have estheticians, like in-house estheticians now. Oh, thank you, Princess. Hey, Princess, are you over at Lottie Da? I never see you there.
Yeah, you need to subscribe, girl.
Well, I wasn't trying to solicit that. I was
just because we miss seeing you.
Yeah, we do miss seeing you.
And I think you would look good with this color as well, Lottie.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. I think so. Give it a whirl.
I will. I'll give it a whirl.
And I prefer matte colors.
Yeah, I need a blue undertone though.
I like the idea of shiny lipsticks, but when I put them on, I'm all, I don't know.
Nada, you can go. I don't know if your CVSs have them, but you can go. If they haven't an esthetician there, like they do mine, they'll match you there. Or even if you go to Ulta, do you guys have Ulta in Canada? They can match you. I want to know.
You go in there and you say, match me with a lipstick, please. And they will be like, okay, I know what you're talking about. Or they'll be like, what are you talking about?
You're talking to the guy that's stocking the 1-a-day vitamins.
I know, right? Get out of here, lady. I'm just dropping off a pizza order. Just leave me alone.
Poor guy.
Have you ever asked somebody where something is and they don't work there?
Like, no, but you know what I always do?
What?
I'm always like towards the middle of the store, and the person didn't welcome me because they were like distracted or something. So then somebody new will come into the store and they're like, hey, how are you doing? And I'm always like, good, how are you? Because I think that they're finally talking to me and I don't want to be rude. And then I realize that they're talking to
So they weren't even saying, hi, how you doing? And you answer?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. But I'm so afraid of being rude.
Right.
That it's just a reflex when I hear, how are you? I'm like, oh, I'm good. How are you?
Or it's like when somebody says, I think we talked about this before, but if you're going to go on a flight, have a nice flight. Thanks.
Oh, yeah. I always do that. Yeah. I'm like, you too. Really
awkward. I'm just so awkward all the time.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Because I don't ever want to be rude. Yeah, you can get matched at Mac, Nita.
I was unsubbed to both of you. Wait, why were you? Oh, sometimes, yeah, that's just
with the G.
Thank you, Princess. She subbed back.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's weird. Every day, like, we'll look at all our stuff and like it's all different because it's people get knocked off or it's weird. Ever since this big change, since I think it was February, everything is different now.
Yeah, let me see if I can get a link. We don't have our link queen in here right now, April.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to put your link in for the Brian and Jenny too.
Oh, that's right. The Jenny and Brian podcast.
Jenny and Brian, yes.
The Jenny and Brian. We were going to do Brian and Jenny maybe, but the initials just, it's not a good thing.
Oh, and back to the Mac, you don't feel weird. Like if you don't feel pressure like to buy something right away. You could just say you're gonna give it a test drive. Your lip color.
You see, they're not going to try to like upsell you. Well, they will, but.
Oh yeah, they will. They will. I live right next to a Mac and that's intimidating if you just want to try something. Because it's like, there have been so many times where I've wanted to just go in. And sometimes I do. Like, I just want to see something. Because sometimes stuff has to sit on your skin. I don't know.
God, what place is that? Rite Aid? Do you guys have Rite Aid where you're at?
Yeah.
I believe if you buy something there, they will, if you don't like it, you can just return it.
Yeah, I think that's with all of them now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And here is my Jenny's solo channel. And I also have it in our channel information, our different channel links. So if you guys, anybody listening wants to look later on, you can find them there.
Nita, I wonder if they sterilize the testers in between. I don't know how that works with lip color. I know the reason I know that is because I worked this is like common sense, I'm sure, to most people. But I worked at a duty free in high school with fragrance.
You said duty. I know it's so stupid.
I worked with fragrance, and you can't just buy a fragrance like just off of the counter. Like it has to blend with the pH and the chemistry in your skin. Like for you to know how that's gonna affect you, how it's gonna smell on you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't
because it smells different on everybody.
It does. It does. Your pheromones and your pH. They made me go to like this school. I used to know all about undertones and overtones and hints and yeah, me too, princess. She said,
yeah,
yeah.
YouTube. It's weird. You find out you're in sub to somebody you really like. You're like, how did that even happen?
Yeah, and some people are getting sub to people they've never even seen before.
Mm-hmm. Just like they lie on Facebook, where they're like, oh, like when Jane likes such and such product, and you talk to them later, and they're like, I've never even heard of that.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like on Facebook, where it'll say like a product. Your friend Jane likes our products, likes this page.
Oh, really?
Like it's happened with Mr. Dom before, actually. He's not Jane, by the way, but I would just tell him or say, you like this stuff? And he's like, I've never even heard of it. What are you talking about? And I said, it says your name that you like it right here.
Wow.
Like, nope, they totally lie.
Wow.
So if you see your friend liking something, don't believe it unless you ask them.
See, I haven't been on any of that in, oh my gosh, how long has it been, Judy? 2 months since I've been off of
a while, yeah.
Facebook, Instagram. I don't.
Lottie, when you're on cam, do you feel awkward at all?
No.
You don't feel weird when you're talking to the camera anymore?
No.
I want to get past that because it's just so.
Oh no, you have to do it for a minute, and it's fine.
Yeah, I think we should do a stream where both of us just do it the whole stream.
Yeah, it'll bug you like the first 2 streams, and then you'll be over it.
Yeah, that's what Brian said. He's like, you just keep doing it, and you just get used to it. And
another way to get over it is to do like a 15-minute upload,
mm-hmm.
and then just make yourself, as hard as it is, just make yourself watch it.
Yeah, that's true. And I've gotten better about that. I don't think it's bad because I think I watched it last time. I was just on your stream for a minute, but I've been listening to the podcasts, whereas before I wouldn't even do that.
Exactly.
Because I want to know how it sounds. I was cracking up the other night, by the way, when I was watching the GeoGuessr.
Oh yeah,
and it was hilarious. It was so funny.
Yeah,
and then I listened to the stoned
Hangman.
Yeah, that was funny too.
No, you'll get over it. I mean, and the thing is, like at this point, who cares? Like,
I'm not really like awkward about my looks or anything like that. I just feel
I gotcha.
It's just like it's weird. Like you look at yourself, or you might move your mouth weird, or do something stupid, or you know what I mean. Like when you have your avatar, you could just hide behind it and do whatever. But when somebody's looking at you, they're looking at you.
Yeah,
a little intimidating at first.
Yeah, but it'll fade. I promise. I mean, it did for me. Like, it's just like when we started streaming, like it was awkward, like the first few times.
Yeah, that's true. And then you just get used to it.
Yeah.
That's right. You don't know until you're doing it. You just keep doing it, and you just get better at it.
Yeah.
Or you really suck. You go either.
Well, no, but you don't. You have a knack for it. You don't suck. So it's.
Well, thank you. So do you.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's no, it's easy to get over. And I used to and I still do. I play with. I'll touch my face. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm.
People were like, God, she's always like touching her nose or her lip or something. And it's just, I guess it's just a tick I have. You don't you see little things that you didn't even know you did.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's like nervousness, because at this point I just don't really care anymore.
I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Just completely be yourself.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to come off, better that way because you are yourself. Not trying to be somebody you aren't.
Yeah. And Nada has Nita has a perfect setup. She said it's very awkward, but I've only done it a few times. But now I'm just like, whatever. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, I don't care. But Nita has a perfect setup with her
She
kitchen.
does. Mm-hmm.
Like me, I'm just like, here are my nostrils, guys.
I tried a little harder today. I put my my laptop up on this little thing I have. What is it? A holder or something. So it put it up a little more, so it was a little better angle today than it was the other day.
Yeah,
but
and
I have backlight though. I need to get a background or something, and I need to utilize the ring light somebody so graciously sent to me.
Oh, you're most welcome. You need to get a gimbal too.
What is that?
So that's like the thing. It's a really fancy selfie stick. It looks like
Isn't that with the thing you sent?
No. A gimbal has a stabilizer on it. It has like all these bells and whistles where it like it literally like it I don't know, like you'd have to see it. I'll send you a photo on Amazon. Like it's like a little teeny tiny tripod, but you can make it like a really big tall tripod. But that's what I always use when I'm out and about. But it won't, if you just like are carrying your cell phone, like it'll shake.
Oh, okay.
But the gimbal, and it also, with the gimbal, you're not like awkwardly holding your cell phone.
I feel like a gimbal sometimes. Princess said my ADHD would have me looking like a fool.
Oh no, Princess, you'd be fine.
I'm sure you're amazing.
Oh, and the thing, Princess, yeah, with the unscented lotion, yeah, that's why if you ever really are a fan of a fragrance, always get like a set when you can, like with the lotion and the fragrance and whatever else is included in it, because then you layer.
Lottie, if you excuse me for just a minute, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, it stabilizes and no shakes. And it also has like all this other fancy equipment on it. And I don't know what that part does, but it moves like a robot if you're not paying attention to it. It's weird. I guess it wants to get your best angle, so it'll constantly rotate. But I just know how to put my phone on it and turn it on and off. But it has all these features. It has like lights. Well, yeah, you could. I don't know if you could use it in your car though, Nada. The gimbal. I don't know. I use a car mount for the car. But if you're walking, it's a godsend, and you're also not like all cramped up from holding it, because you're holding like a much friendlier. It's almost cylindrical. I don't know how to describe it. I have so much, believe it or not, as bad as my filming and my editing is, I have a lot of crap. I have all kinds of ring lights and gimbals and tripods. And if I actually sat down and looked at all of the features, I'd probably do myself a huge favor. Oh, use your car holder. Yeah. Wait. So you use your car holder in your kitchen? Or is that a tripod? That has to be a tripod, because that looks amazing. It looks professional. Oh, Princess, you do get this. That's good. It will make it last longer. You know what's a good time to buy those is go on Nordstrom and or I guess Ulta's a good place after the holidays. Nita,
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I had to go see somebody about a bathroom.
Okay. I'm going to find the name of my gimbal and put it in the chat if that's okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Everybody wants a gimbal.
Right. This turned into a gimbal conversation.
Why aren't they sponsoring us?
Right. And when I bought mine, it was Here. It was.
I should try my ring light out soon. Like
You should.
I mean, I used it once. Remember, I sent you that short little video.
Yeah.
But I haven't like used it on here yet.
It's called the 3-axis gimbal stabilizer on Amazon. When I got mine, it was one of those like a deal of the day. So it was I got like a little better deal on it.
How much is it normally?
$75, but it's worth it.
Yeah, but that's if you're gonna do.
Oh yeah, if you're
go streaming, not just sitting at your desk. Correct?
Yes. Well, no, you can use it. No, so when I'm sitting like at a table out, it's on the table. It has a little mini tripod. It has like all kinds of tripods on it.
But you don't use it when you're at home, correct? Or do you?
No, when I'm home, I use a ring light, and my ring light has a phone attachment on it.
It's the same concept as the one you sent, I think.
Yes, you have the same ring light. Well, one of the same ring lights I have.
I have a question about that though. Can you put your phone like sideways on there, or is it only like?
Parallel? Yeah, you just adjust
parallel. Yeah.
Yeah, you just swivel the
vertical.
Yeah.
So you can swivel it. Okay, good to know.
Use your ring light in the kitchen. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, even Bruno. I'm not kidding. When Bruno's in the other room right now watching you bake bread. She thinks I'm kidding.
He's like, animator.
Oh, bread. He was like, wow, she has a really good setup. Yeah. Oh, MFW. I don't know what, but the thing was, I'll tell you what's funny about Katie's, all of her equipment. I understand it now. Like Jenny and I have had this conversation many times. Like getting that stuff to work. Like when you hear someone be like, okay, guys, this is my third try making this video. They're not kidding.
Yeah, it's like so many little things you don't even think about.
Yeah, they are not kidding. Mm-mm. Between the ring light, the tripod, the gimbal schmimbles, like it is.
Meanwhile, I have really like stupid things around my desk. I have peptides. Do you ever take peptides
for your skin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I sometimes take them, and I use this container from my my peptides. I'm going to show you. Hold on. If it'll work. Can I?
Oh, that's so cute.
I drew on there, and I have like.
Oh, you can draw.
Oh, it's a face. It's just.
Still, I couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that?
No.
Oh my god. So I have like my dry eraser, because I have a dry erase board over here, and my markers. And
is that how you keep the drama community together?
Yes.
With your dry erase board?
My eyeshadow brush. So it's high class over here.
Wait, your eyeshadow brush?
Mm-hmm.
For your eyeshadow?
Yeah. It's in a little case though.
Oh, okay. I thought that
it's not just shoved in there with
your dry eraser. No. No. Jax, welcome.
Hi, Jax. Oh, thank you. It's a little awkward, but yeah, I think maybe one of these days I'll get used to it.
But isn't it? No, but doesn't it get a little easier each time?
Yeah.
You gotta, you need to rip off the Band-Aid, Jenny. You need to just.
You know what helps if I don't have the stupid headphones on? I feel like my hair is just like plastered to my face, and it's just really awkward.
No, no, you can get some.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
She is the new Michelangelo princess.
See?
Yeah. Well, there you go. Are you just using your speaker?
It's better without these.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah,
See, I always, when I have those Dugama bibbies on, I have a top knot because I can't have the
your
head.
hair gets in the way. It's
Yeah,
fine.
my hair, I can't see my hair plastered to my ears. No, you need to rip off the Band-Aid. Like we'll do like on the Friday stream.
Mm-hmm.
You could just do that like all on cam, and then you'll get over it. And if you're not over it that time, you'll get over it the next time.
Are you going to get over it?
I'm over it.
When you do it, do you look at yourself like I do?
Not as much as I used to.
Or do you just look in the cam?
I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like if you have a task, then obviously you're not conscious of it or conscious. I always add that NC in there. Conscious. I always have a hard time with that word. Yeah, you're not thinking about it if you're doing something. But if you're just like talking to someone, then yeah, I do look in the camera a lot.
Yeah, because you want to see how you look when you're speaking.
It's not even about that. It always turns out like something's off about me that day, and then I'll just pick on that little thing.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, oh my God, like my hair, you know what I mean?
Earbuds might feel better. Yeah, it might. I'm just trying to find the right camera angle too.
I think that I have wired earbuds in right now, and they're just cheapies from Amazon. But I even have ones from, I even have little silos from Marshall's.
I'm staring into her soul.
They're just like $7 wired buds.
Okay, enough of me. Enough of that. But slowly but surely, I'm getting the hang of it.
Mm-hmm.
Get the gist of it. But it's intimidating as heck when you're on cam like that at first.
Yeah, but it's yeah, I guess what was I gonna say? I guess I felt that way, like in the beginning too. But then I promise you, like a month from now, you'd be like,
see, the main reason why I don't want to do this is because I roll my eyes a lot and Lottie's going to charge me.
I am. with interest. Oh, goodness. Jax, trust me.
You've seen this. She's coaching you with her cam up. But she's cammed up a lot, guys.
You've seen this ugly mug everywhere.
And you're not ugly. You're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
It's true.
And then Nita says, I know it sounds annoying to hear someone down. Yeah, that's the thing. And we're all beautiful. And it's,
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that it's, I give people a lot more credit now that I've done it. People that go on there and do it. Like even Katie, it's just like, she just gets on there and she just does not care.
Oh.
You have to admire that.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, Jax.
Oh, thank you, Jax.
You're beautiful too.
But yeah, like Nita was saying the other day on her stream, she's saying she has that same thought, and she'll look at people's stream and she's like, oh, they have nice nails or they have nice hair, whatever. And she doesn't feel that way about herself. Because I think that obviously, like women, we pick ourselves apart,
Yeah,
and it's not even other women, just ourselves in general. Mm-hmm. And it's a bad habit. And I do it, but it's
bad. Nita, you're beautiful.
She is.
And I think your videos are amazing.
Oh, thank you, Princess.
You're so smart, and you appear very confident. So I don't know if that helps, but you do.
Well, Nita can build a log cabin out of toothpicks, as far as I'm concerned.
I know, she's amazing.
And I'm ordering my blue Smirnoff, or my Smirnoff blue on my Drizzly on Thursday.
That sounds weird, but good luck with all that.
To make my limoncello.
Oh, okay. I missed a lot of the the thing today. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I had a business call, but Marshall's is great. Loved your haul and points of view. And I think you thanked her for that already.
Yes. Thank you, Princess. That was so sweet. And I'm going to get organic lemons, Nada, just to troll you.
Your princess said you're both beautiful and wonderful, and so are the rest of us in the chat. That's correct.
Exactly.
I mean, not about me, but about yes, I know I am. Tell me more.
No, I think we have a really great chat.
We do.
I think so. Yes, in honor of your birthday, Nada, I'm gonna get.
I think, and another reason. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lottie, but another reason why I wanted to cam up is because I think it's always good to kind of see who you're talking to sometimes, and it makes you have a little more of a personal connection.
Absolutely.
And never want to be accused of being a Diane out there. No offense to people that like her, but you know what I'm saying.
See, that's just crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 5-year thing, even, I mean, especially like with her two besties, like to me, that's, sorry, my dog's having a panic attack. That's crazy to me. Like it's
like we cammed up like with Drama Archives like in December or November or something, right? When we were like backstage with the
oh yeah, we had a hiccup, and
so we wanted to like be very transparent with everybody.
Yes.
And, I mean, we saw Julia and Sarah and obviously us and Lufa. We all saw each other, and we've seen April before too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, April gets us farm tours.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Princess. Beautiful Dom.
Jenny. Oh, Princess says MFW was raising her voice on women not cutting their hair short. Yeah, I heard that.
Not cutting their hair short?
Somebody in her chat cut their hair.
Oh, on cutting their hair short. Okay. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's amazing when women have the confidence to do that, because I admit I hide behind my hair sometimes.
See, my hair schmear to me. Like, it'll grow back. I don't care. I do whatever to it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. You can feel confident doing that.
I don't know if it's that. I just get bored. I don't know.
Yeah, right, Nina? She said that the never camming up to her friends, that is weird as hell. I agree. That is it's just strange to me. It's like,
yeah, we had only all known each other for I think like 2.5 months, and we had I'll call it a breach, like where something went awry in the background.
Yeah.
And we were all like, nope, here I am. This is me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Like, I am who I am. And
so we all went on a private stream and we showed ourselves, and none of us had a problem doing that.
No, we all volunteered. No, and nobody was like, well, I don't really want to. No. It was
all of us.
Yeah.
Like, here I am.
Yeah, it was very strange. And then to hear that a few months later, it's like, wow, like I can't even imagine, like it's
that's weird. It's like you never, even if you went on like a dating site, if you don't see a picture or this day and age, you could cam up really easily or send a selfie or something. Something's up if you don't get that.
Well, even if you just like say, like, we're constantly like sending each other like pictures of silly things that we're doing or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like, just to think like in 5 years, like you never went on vacation and like texted the picture to your friend, like that's weird. I don't know, in my opinion. But I guess, I mean, looking back, I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you could justify it as is maybe it's the friendship wasn't that deep to them, or maybe YouTube isn't that deep to them, or just being transparent, because some people just don't care about that. And I'm not saying everybody has to cam up all the time. No, but
not
if it's
all.
like with your friend group, I think that, it's kind of important. And I just wanted to show the people that listen to us too, I mean, my picture's up there all the time, but I think seeing somebody in the flesh, just seeing them like talking and stuff, it's kind of cool. It's kind of a nice treat.
Yeah, and I think it builds. I'm gonna have to go soon. My dog is having a fit.
Yeah.
I think it just builds like you're saying, a stronger connection.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's that's just bizarre to me.
That's another level to it for sure.
But again, I'm not a private. I'm a lay it all out there.
Yeah, you just don't care. You're just like, I don't care.
I'm a heart on my sleeve, like I'll tell
Mhm.
you anything kind of person. I'm not a very private person.
Well, you proved that when you cammed up the first time on Sarah's panel.
Yeah,
on
like I don't. Yeah,
you're like, I don't care. Hey guys, what's up? My first time on panel ever. What's up? Here I am.
I mean, I guess I'm not a totally open person, but yeah, to me it's weird, but on the flip side, I can see like if someone is very private, that would be, Yeah,
I mean, it's usually not maybe somebody's personality to do it, and that's fine. But if it is a friend, I think you're right, Jax. It's a red flag to never cam up or send a selfie or just something along those lines.
Yeah, and like Jenny said, you wouldn't do that if you were dating. Like if you were, say you were in a long distance relationship, even after like a couple months, you'd expect some kind of
with all the catfishing and stuff that goes on.
Well, that too, because that's a whole other. I mean, I can't. I'll keep my thoughts on that to myself.
Yeah, but it happens a lot. I mean, if you ever watch Dr. Phil, you know what happens.
Oh my God, those women. Do you guys know what we're talking about? Where they'll always bring somebody.
Knows. I've watched episodes of Catfish to trust somebody that didn't exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one I just watched the other day. I think I sent you in April the link. And she said they were speaking about it on some channel. I think Laura's or something, where this lady sent like $5,000 to this guy, and they were able to prove that this guy was stealing this other dude's pictures and like photoshopping them on random scenarios. But she was like, "No, I believe it," and it happened to her like 8 other times. So you think you would learn your lesson?
Yeah, but there's a lot of people out there, Judy, that I think they want to believe and they're lonely. And
I do feel bad for her because that's all she wanted. She wanted to have somebody in her
life. But people lose all of their savings and it's crazy.
I think if you feel doubt in your gut, maybe you should just double check some things. And if you have questions, don't be afraid to ask them.
BeenVerified.com.
Yep.
Like if you, I mean, it's just like, it's the same thing. Like if you use PayPal, always hide your identity.
Yes. Change your name.
Well, that's not the same thing, but you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah. I think if you do send a PayPal to somebody on YouTube, channel creators, just be aware that your name does show up and it's easy to get your information as well.
Yeah, there is a hide button. I don't know how to get it, but I'm sure if you Google it, just to be sure.
Lottie, I'm sorry. Yeah, just be sure. Just be careful, right?
Yeah.
I was going to say we should do a stream on catfishing one of these days.
Yeah.
That would be really interesting.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And we could get some scenarios of different things that have happened to people, and we won't have to name names. If you guys want to submit your stories to us,
absolutely,
you can email us at kindawhateveryt@gmail.com, and it's in the About Us section on the channel.
Or We're all on Twitter too.
Yeah, we just made a Twitter. So if you guys want to subscribe over there, it is kind of whatever. Is that the handle, or I forgot what it is?
I think it's kind of whatever. Yeah.
I'm going to double check real quick because I don't want to give it. It's on it's on the channel information too.
Yes.
But
Princess says, I just don't get those people, even though I feel bad the way they see things or try to keep those same thoughts even after being. Yeah. The proof is right in front of them and they just don't want to believe it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's actually kind of whatever YT for YouTube.
Yes.
At kind of whatever YT on Twitter. So please follow us, and you could drop us a DM over there or email us, whatever you want, and maybe we could tell your story and we would keep you anonymous.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I don't get it either. I don't get people that are, but again, it's just people are so kind-hearted, and those are the people they usually go after.
Well, and that's why I think that's why some people on YouTube, even after they've acted a fool and gone completely off the rails, still have support. I'm not saying they shouldn't have support, but monetarily, it's like, whoa, like, I don't know.
We have our first follower, by the way. Guess who it is?
Who?
MJ Sunbury.
No.
Yeah, I followed her yesterday, and she followed me back.
Oh my goodness. Back. I have to check my Twitter. Sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of which, we should probably
wrap it up because they're going to be going live soon. And Lottie needs to go get her Cheez-Its and wine ready.
I do.
Her situated, and make sure that Bruno's still watching Nada so he can bake his bread.
Bruno's probably trying to find yeast in the refrigerator right now.
And I'm going to go see Mr. Dom here in a few minutes. So I guess we should wrap it up.
Okay.
But it was lovely hanging out with you, Lottie, and
you too.
Thank you for tolerating my newbie camming up.
Oh gosh.
I think that's all. Do you have anything else to add before we wrap it up?
Nope. But we will see you on Friday.
I have one thing to add.
Yes, ma'am.
Say that. Go over to Lottie's channel for the gifting.
Yes.
Leave a comment in TikTok if you want to win, or be gifted a watch.
Yes. And we're going to do that on Friday on a live stream on Lottie Da. And we'll be all cammed up.
Let me get your channel. Hold on before we go.
Oh, okay.
That would be helpful. It's in the channel information, but I'm going to drop it anyway. And let's see.
But we will be all cammed up with our matte and shiny lip colors.
No, we won't.
Oh, we won't?
I don't know. We might. We'll see how it is.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I'll be cammed up for a few minutes anyway at a time.
Okay.
There's Lottie's channel. I dropped it in the chat.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. I don't have April here, so I have to do work.
I know.
All right. Love you guys. And thanks again for coming out and hanging out with us on a random Tuesday. And we will try to be live more often. We like to do the day stream sometimes because I know people can't stay up too late. So.
Oh, I love the day stream.
I know day streams are so much fun.
They are. Thanks, okay, well, we'll see you. What's that?
Nada said, fun chat, ladies.
Oh, thank you, Nada. All right, we'll catch y'all later. Thank you so much.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
Love you guys. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.